Jedi. You've been to the Flesh Raider caves. I can smell them on you. You have my elixir? I'm eager to feed my guardsmen.
I believe we discussed compensation?
Here are your credits. You've done well by the pilgrims. I'll tell Vidariath the elixir was destroyed, but before long, my warriors will strike at the Flesh Raider settlement.
May the Force be with you as you fight.
Be on your way, Jedi. And the next time you cut into a Flesh Raider, think of us.
I just spoke to Rana Dalven, the daughter of Kalikori village's matriarch, concerning your visit there. I was appalled. Threatening innocent people is unacceptable. Aggression and impatience only lead to ruin.
I'm strong enough to shape my own path, Master Yuan.
Consider that strength is a function of power and control. Now let us examine Rajavari's hologram.
The holoprojector was stolen by a Twi'lek, Naylan Ralak. He learned Force techniques from Rajavari's hologram. He was obviously unstable.
A villager? Very unusual. Then this Naylan is Force sensitive. Let's see what he saw.
Activation protocol begins. A few words. Shall this be all my legacy? No. My enemies are long dead. It is time. Hear me. I have left true wisdom behind. For those who follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order, all else is fleeting.
My word. True wisdom. Padawan, he's talking about the Fount of Rajavari.
What is this Fount of Rajavari?
After Rajavari fell, sources claimed he created a great archive of his knowledge and teachings. The Fount of Rajavari. Generations of Jedi search for it, finding nothing. The Fount's considered a hoax by all reputable scholars, but we just heard proof.
An untouched archive of ancient Jedi knowledge? Imagine what could be learned from it.
The hologram said, follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order. Kaleth! The ruins at Kaleth. The name means sanctum. It's the remains of an ancient fortress. Evidence suggests Kaleth was destroyed in a great battle. Old droids still walk those ruins today. But this first blade is a puzzle.
I can only think of one blade a Jedi would wield.
Good deduction, but lightsabers had yet to be invented. We have found several old weapons in one section of Kaleth. Nothing like a first blade, but a good place to begin. I planned your training so carefully, but the Force has intervened. Finding the Fount of Rajavari and stopping Naylan must be a greater test.
Obviously, finding the Fount of Rajavari is more suited to my talents.
You should know, Padawan. The Council tends to disapprove of such training, but I'll explain everything to them. For now, focus on exploring Kaleth for this first blade. Call me on your holocommunicator at once if you have any success.
You're Master Yuan's apprentice, right? I've heard how strong you are in the Force. I'm Fia. Padawan Fia. Still have to get used to having a title. I've just started learning about the Force. I've got a long way to go before I'm as good as you.
You're right on that.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be humble. Or maybe that's only for beginners like me. I still can't believe I'm here. Just last week, I was crowing a garbage scow on Raxus Prime. Then this scary-looking Jedi shows up out of nowhere and says that he can sense the Force in me. What are the odds?
That's a little personal, wouldn't you agree?
Am I babbling? I am. Sorry, I do silly things when I get nervous. Say, do you know Master Tillin? He's the one who discovered me. I'm trying to get a message to him. Master Tillin is studying a big mystery in Kaleth's ruins. Something about ancient droids attacking people? If you're headed to the ruins, would you give him this holo recording from me? I'd be so grateful.
Maybe later when I'm not so rushed.
Anytime you're in the neighborhood is fine. Here's the holo recording. Master Tillin has a small camp outside the ruins of Kaleth. Thanks for doing this.
Suzanne ko higa da noila.
Good thing there aren't children around. You'd scare them to death.
Chesko pokuta klista kat. Kitrita nimni tanuv. Kapola kupi de opra. Anquas nimna matasungri. Chobod I kafu anchawa. Chopting wampa la hagwa doe biska.
Who knows why humans do anything?
Ja koga hutapawa da bambaula. Oi grani tampio dume donkey. Cha kulka du magi tahus hagwa upa. Crispa doe kanki kumke gupa. Do bataji moi atima.
Do you really think this is of any interest to me?
Japok maut man gisa. Coba di kafuan Jawa.
Ki mada tanta chiruli ya? Noe ayuya tia chavopa. Tinka tuana che mai chuba. Tachuna kwabo nuta dubita.
Good luck with all that.
Ja koga hutapawa da bambaula. Ki fa gutai oto India. Ji wom tahumpa mulira wata wompa. Ji wom tahumpa mulira wata wompa. Kyoto pa bubanda bakawanki. Ne umpi bedwana ni bobo chopa uma. Ne umpi bedwana ni bobo chopa uma. Tuara wanki wabdaya tugaloka. Kili wata bunki donko patoga lorda.
I'll get those samplings for you in no time, Master Tillin.
Iliska chanaga bumpa komchinka. Wonka tuske uwana wa. Zuzaneko higa da noila. To chananga e ma chai.
Yunalis kachananga wachikospa ini kontinka.
Show respect. You stand before greatness. The first blade, I guard. It rests with the ashes of its maker, the Weapon Master.
Why bother protecting this antique?
The first blade, first Jedi weapon. From this beginning, lightsabers came. Millennia pass. Only hilt of first blade remains. Only disturbed once. Rajabari came. He proved worthy. Permitted to take the hilt. Later, returned it.
Enough history lessons. I came for the first blade. Or whatever's left of it.
To take the hilt, prove worthy. The philosophy of Jedi combat. Show understanding. The Weapon Master left challenges. Here in Caleth. Training droids to test his students. Find them. Prevail. The hilt of the first blade waits. Telemetry is received. All droids report your battle performance. Satisfactory.
My battle skills are more than merely satisfactory.
Telemetry does not lie. Take the hilt. Treat with respect. Fight with honor.
Master Yuan, I've found the hilt of the first blade. A proto-lightsaber from someone called the Weapon Master. The hilt looks as if there's data engraved on it.
Of course. The first blade points the way. Rajivari made the legendary weapon itself our guide. The Force is certainly with you, Padawan. Please bring the hilt back to the temple at once. I will look into a way to access that data.
You have done a great service, Jedi. Thank you.
Cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Oi grani tampio dume donki. Wata botenya nucha nubota. Kitrita nimni tanuv. Kapola kupi de opra. Anquas nimna matasungri. Wonka tuske uwana wa. Zuzaneko higa danoila. To chananga e ma chai.
I almost got killed over a war that ended millennia ago.
To chananga e ma chai. Grula waskakwa bobana. Chichawa una chichitua. Vifa karibu utachuba naganga. Crispa doe kanki kunke gupa. Do bataji moi atima.
This is no longer my concern.
Chobod I kafu anchawa. Punyo blasto wonki ti atokonchi. Taiboka dunka wona wanga.
Hello again, Padawan. I'm glad to see you well. Master Sio Bakar, I was there to greet you when you first arrived.
Being greeted by a member of the Council is hard to forget, Master Sio.
Interesting. Protocol was never a big focus of Yuan's curriculum.
This is Master Jarek Kaden, another of the Jedi Council. Yuan told us about Naylin Raylock, the pilgrim seeking Rajavari's secrets. She also claimed the Force is guiding your training. This isn't unknown, but...
Perhaps the Force needed the right person for this task.
There, Sio. Where there's blind certainty, there's arrogance. Yuan should know better. First she welcomes that Trandoshan into the temple, now this? She's getting more unorthodox by the day.
What do you make of Yuan's claim, Padawan?
I respect Master Yuan's beliefs, but I don't share them. My path is my own.
The Council has agreed to accept Yuan's opinion. For now. But I am concerned about the dangers this path is leading you through. Finding the Fount of Rajavari before Naylin Raylock does is important. But so is your safety, Padawan. Be mindful.
Rajavari's hologram proves the same technique existed. Don't you see? It'll resolve that silly debate once and for all. Overexcite? I'm not quite ready to... Ah, Padawan. Much longer and we'd have come looking for you. I thought you might have crossed paths with Naylin Raylock again.
Master Sio and Master Jarek met me outside. They wanted to discuss what you said, about me and the Force.
Why are they distracting you? Your task is too important. You said you found the first blade, or its hilt at least. Is it... May I see it? Ah, the folds in the metal, the power cell chamber. These are lost techniques. Our lightsabers began here, with this.
Whatever you say.
Pay attention, Padawan. I deciphered a second clue from Rajavari's hologram. To find the Fount of Rajavari, this hilt must be taken to a cave in the Typhonian Mountains. The hologram says the Founders meditated in that cave, debated. They became the Jedi Council.
They had no idea one of their number would eventually succumb to evil.
I apologize, Padawan. Kaizen's devotion to the hunt is quite single-minded.
I don't want his hunting interfering with my work.
It won't, and I suggest you don't call it interference to Kaizen's face. Good luck and be careful. The hologram said nothing of what might be waiting in those caves.
Puerto Afaragayam, Jemura Purkapa Mar Bauro. Power Maglaresesem, Purmatuto Gisafin Gruda Simnya Supa. Ek Farkak Sara Furflastu, Grania Mimi Vravni, Hev Vico Omlibi Arinu.
That's of little concern to me.
If by our Semarsufni or Wase, Gibia Furhomupina. Pegarus plot as Vista Bocarpina, Nuimarstro de Berkurt Burkurni. Evenorexi Vavitu.
A little challenge is no concern of mine.
Eru elefu garo maremure paresi imborgai homuraviavskipti. Verkwoli drafa ut potamina. Menufitan fine milman morion maltomitein. Ek farkak sara furflastu. Grania miemi vravni hev viku omlibi arinu.
Jedi, you came. I was afraid. I didn't think you'd make it. You have to be fast. You have to find my son before he's hurt.
Oh, I have to, do I? Watch your tongue.
Haven't you come to save him? I begged at the temple gates for you. The Flesh Raiders took him a week ago. They came at twilight. One of them was just covered in blood and scars. He dragged my son away. Listen, our scout saw Vio, my son, on Tythos Ridge. That's where the raiders have their camp. They say he's hurt. He's bleeding and limping, but he's alive. He's waiting for rescue.
That's what I do best.
If you can't find him on Tythos Ridge, look for a sign. Something he'd leave behind as a signal. He had a satchel with him. He could leave that. The Flesh Raiders will try to stop you, but I've seen Jedi fight. Help me, Jedi. Help him.
Jedi? Oh, thank the matriarch.
Jedi talk. Jedi peace.
He wants to speak to you. He's too weak to fight.
Jedi peace.
He needed someone to help him communicate. That's why he took me away. Why he's letting us meet. I've been trying to teach him your language.
Leave this to the adults, boy.
Head thing talk. Head thing talk. Learn power.
I'm trying. Please, I'm trying. He thinks he has power. He thinks he can use the Force, and he wants Jedi to train him.
Tell him we can talk about it after you're safe.
Talk power. Talk rock down.
Please listen. He's calm now. He'll be calm if we talk. The other Flesh Raiders serve him because they fear his curse, but the Force overwhelms him. He needs to learn from the Jedi to control the power. He's weak.
You're leaving me few options.
Take power. Hunt power. Go Rockden. Head thing flesh.
He won't let me go unless you help him get into the Jedi Temple. You can do that, right? Get the Jedi Masters to train him?
Letting a Force-using Flesh Raider live is too dangerous.
But...
Jedi!
I am... you... Thank you. I am grateful that you came for me.
Get back to your mother, kid.
I can find my way to the village. After what you did, and without him watching me, I can make it on my own. More Flesh Raiders will be coming. Be careful.
Skoriak donček nakrak kovdjen tras. Šiver skors patja runur. Lohasan mar kliks tulama. Morta prapsak doska skores. Šiver skors.
Sorry, I don't understand what you mean by Jagannath points.
Tosa plumshik patna. Šiver skors. Bizademo yanor forita. Bizademo hargask bakavas. Gurk sasek. Otrafels project.
So hunting is how you serve your goddess, this scorekeeper, and increase your status.
Otrafels project. Kliks tulama. Korkunskala. Tornor basroko. The endekrusk. Sankalis. Morta vrapsak.
Apparently not. Do you have any ideas?
Natarsisi. Odortikcha. Morta vrapsak. Gretas.
I should examine them. Maybe piling up the oldest bones is somehow significant to the Flesh Raiders.
Svetod Trangis. Nakagor Aryak. Radosk Prakshagis. Vectoskus Zarsk. Parsk Potrak. Vorkankisk.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
I was hoping to see Nayland again. We have things to discuss.
Nayland said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. We've seen what Jedi are like. When someone contradicts you, out come the lightsabers. I want whatever First Blade you found in Kaleth. Now.
I'm not giving you the hilt of the First Blade or anything else of mine.
Then I guess we'll have to take it. Sorry, Jedi. Search the body when it's done.
Here in this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Wait, what does he mean by Tython's true dark sons?
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the First Blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
I can make out some of it, but the rest is gibberish. I've studied the Flesh Raider's idols. Here are my notes.
Pauiror maglaresesem, purmatuto gisafin grudot simnyasupa. Ek farkak sara furflastu, grania miemi vravni hev vikom libi arinu. Hev skam pimio helka tutwerk, hever zegna ek jo upflo kompa.
Jedi, you found my son. Thank you. He told me what you did. He's safe now. I'm glad his kidnapper is dead.
Is Vio okay? Last I saw, he was leaving the Flesh Raider camp.
Vio's scars are healing, and the matriarch will tend to his mind. He'll be well again. You have my promise. Whenever the elders speak about the Jedi, I'll speak too. My son will speak. This is our thanks.
Be careful. Your kid won't be so lucky next time.
I understand. So long as the Flesh Raiders are near, I'll keep my son close. We wish you well, Jedi. Goodbye, and all the best to you.
Master Yuan, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Kaizen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message. For you, from Nayland Ralok.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi.
Interesting to think about. My people's deaths will be avenged. There's other paths to the Fount of Rajivari. I'll find it. And then I'll kill you.
You killed the villagers? How could you?
If I'd let those villagers go, they would have returned later, in greater numbers.
The future is ever-changing, Padawan, but those people are dead. That cannot be undone. We still have the Fount of Rajivari to find. Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. Perhaps I can get us started.
And I believe the second coordinate is the Tythos Ridge. Just visualize it, from a climber's point of view.
Which fits with the first coordinate perfectly. Well done. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the Fount of Rajivari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
If you want to wander through more cold, dank caves, be my guest.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning? The Fount of Rajivari has mechanisms for intruders. Only those who know Rajivari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
I'll take care of these mechanisms when I get there, Master Yuan.
Rajivari was ruthless, Padawan. Those traps will be fatal if you go unprepared. We know Kaleth was Rajivari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals in Upper Kaleth. Those terminals might hold answers, if they weren't all locked with passwords.
Anyone who knew those passwords is long dead.
Wait, we do have the First Blade's hilt. It accessed the map. Maybe it could access those terminals. Go to Upper Kaleth and investigate those terminals for any clue. I'll wait here for Kaizen. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
You have done a great service, Jedi. Thank you.
Master Rajavari's gone. The Council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master Rajavari's fifth principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
Another Jedi today. My seventh. Master Rajavari formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajavari's second principle says all life is a battle, even to your last breath. But our allies didn't leave us a choice.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why did I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajavari's seventh principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
Master Yuan? I have the clues we need.
Oh, Padawan. Back already? What clues did you find?
I got a few of Rajavari's sayings and some scraps of history.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
If preserving their master's ideas was so important, those apprentices should have done anything to survive.
Perhaps they believed only one sort of life was worth living. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely, and once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's...
Master Yuan, I have the clues we need.
Oh, Padawan. Back already? What clues did you find?
I got a few of Rajavari's sayings and some scraps of history.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
Rajavari's apprentices knew there was no hope, but they defended their beliefs to the last.
Yes, with a different master they could have been great Jedi. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely, and once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... How long was I working?
While Kaizen's out there dawdling, the Fount of Rajavari could already have been breached.
Padawan, Kaizen is never late. Please, you must look for him. He mentioned the Waterfall Caves, didn't he? If Kaizen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajavari. There's no time to waste, Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.